Hello everyone, it's Jeff here in the Idea Lab, and I'm gonna try putting together one of our Hallway Siege Catapult Game kits. So let's go through this process together and see how it all goes. So first let's see what's in our package here. We've got our two castles. Your castles may be gray or they may be black. We have a small bag here with our catapult ammo. Lots of little foam balls in there. Got some rubber bands. We've got a whole slew of pieces here. So we've got parts for one red catapult and parts for one blue catapult. So you get to choose if you're on team red or team blue. I like the color red, so I'm gonna start with red. And the process for assembling the catapults is the same. So you can see here we've got some super glue. This is how we're gonna hold everything together. But be careful with this stuff. This is serious business. Don't get it on your fingers. It'll glue your fingers together, and it's really hard to get off. So be careful using super glue. If you're a kid, have some adult supervision. If you're an adult, use good judgment. These are the sides of the catapult here, and I'm just gonna kind of set everything together so you can see how it's supposed to go together. You can see we've got these little center pieces here. This is where our catapult bucket fits. One on each side like that. Then we've got our cross brace pieces. Those fit there and there. Get our pieces lined up here like this. We've got one more cross brace piece that fits. If I turn this around, you can see, whoops. I'll make sure that that is on top like this. We got one more cross brace piece here that goes right in there. So that's the general shape that you want to have for your catapult. The thing to do is glue all the pieces in place. So we're going to do that next. And I'm going to do the gluing off camera so that it has a chance to glue and then dry. And then I'll come back when everything's all together and solid. Okay, we're back. The glue has had plenty of time to cure, so this is now very sturdy and very rigid, and everything about it works well. This has a good hinge here, just like it needs to. So this part's done. The next thing we have to glue up is our flag. So we have a stick part that goes in here and a flag part that goes on there. Now, you don't really have to glue this together because all it does is sit there, and if you knock it over and if it comes apart, you can just put it right back together again. It's pretty sturdy. So gluing this is kind of, optional to some degree. But I think I'm going to glue mine up because, I don't know, it'll just make it a nice solid piece. I think it'll look good. So I'm going to do that now, and I'll come back when the glue on that one is dry. Okay, now this one's all glued up too, and that glue has had a chance to dry, and I like it. I think it's one piece. Now, of course, your flag sits on top of your castle like this, and the object is to hit your opponent's flag with a ball so that it comes tumbling off of your castle. That's the idea. So we need to arm our catapult so that it's ready to launch some catapult ammo. And the way that I do that is I use two rubber bands to start with. So we're gonna take one rubber band and loop it. Let's see if I can show you how I'm doing this. Fold it against here like this and loop it through itself like this. You can pull it so that it gets nice and snug. There we go. So now you see how I've got this little dangly rubber band on that side. We're going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to loop it through there. Pull it so it gets tight. Now we've got our two little loops there. And we're going to take our catapult bucket and we're going to hook the rubber bands around the catapult. And you can see how there's a little notch there where the rubber bands go. So we're going to do that for each side. And now we see how this has some springing action to it. So when you load it up with a foam ball like this and then let it fly, whoop, there it goes. And if for some reason you feel like it needs to be stronger, you can always add more rubber bands. And I suppose you can sort of try to aim by tilting your catapult back or leaning your catapult forward while you're letting it fly. See if I can get a nice parabolic arc on this. Oh yeah, that went clear into the next room. So, I don't know, can I knock a flag off? Let's see. I don't know if my aim is good enough for this. Let's find out. Oh, gotta tilt up a little bit. Oh, so close. I'm gonna try one more time. We'll see if I get it. Third time's a charm, right? Oh man, I brushed it. Okay, well, I'm not gonna get too distracted. I can do this all day because now I have this, and I'll build my blue one over here and take it home and see if I can find somebody to play a rousing game of hallway siege with me. So enjoy your kit, have a happy holidays, and yeah, we'll see you next time at the Idea Lab.